Okie dokie. What the hell is going on? Quit. What the hell are you doing? Jesus Christ. Just fucked everything up. There. Oh, we're not playing that. Okay, anyway. Let's do this. Bailey, thanks for tuning in. There we go. Is there audio? Hello? What? I feel like I should be having audio. Something's fucked up. That's the problem. There we go. Let's try that again. There it is. Okie dokie. Joshua Leaves, thanks for tuning in. Alright. Here we go. Got me a bowl of cereal. Episode 2. Oh, okay. Herror. A series of short horror episodes where the mundane work routine collides with paranormal threats. Each episode is a separate, unique story lasting. Hour and a half to 2 hours. Jesus. Shit, I don't know if I want to do this one then. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Before we do that, I want to do like a short one. Cheese Boy, thanks for tuning in. Okay, let's pretend it's not here. Whatever that means. Oh my god, I'm returning from school and there's been this thing following me. Oh, it's a cutscene. Okay. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Okay. Can you see me? Okay. I hope that by pretending not to see it, it wouldn't follow me home. Rickett, thanks for tuning in. Do I just keep going this way, I guess? Dylan, thanks for tuning in. Well, where the hell's home? Oh. Okay. There is a note. Dear Lucas, I hope you had a great day at school. I will be home late because of work. I left some pizza slices in the fridge. If you're hungry, you just need to heat it up and in the microwave. Hello, Beth. Why didn't it? Wait. Seth, thanks for tuning in. LG, thanks for tuning in. Mr. Louis Casino, thanks for tuning in. I don't know why it's not reading your... Whatever. Anyway. Mr. Louis Casino, thanks for the likes, man. One Pretty Corpse, thanks for tuning in. I say, anyway, I hope you have good pizza slices in the fridge. If you're hungry, you just need to heat up the microwave. Don't forget to do your homework and pick up the toys you left scattered around the house. Make sure to leave them in your toy box in your room. Love you lots. With love, Mom. Okay. Oh, Lane Smith, thanks for tuning in. LG, thanks for tuning in. Okay. Ah, shit. Oh!
How was the day?
It was fine. Can you see me? It was okay. It got there. The Bad Chef of History and Vicky, thanks for tuning in. I have to pretend I don't see him by not looking at it. That might be the only way for it to go away. Now we're here, playing horror for you. The highlight of the day. Okay, so just don't look at it. Let's keep our head down. Bum, bum, bum. Colton Black, thanks for tuning in. Haley, thanks for tuning in. How was your day?
Entertaining me.
Yeah, that's what I live for. Corey, thanks for tuning in. Okay. Always pizza. It's always pizza.
Pizza DA best.
Ho 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 ho. Okay. Oh, I gotta go find them all. Okay. Just don't look at it. Don't look at it. Shit. Just gotta pick up the toys. Okay. It's always pizza. Rogers, thanks for tuning in. Kira, or Click Clap Bar, thanks for tuning in. There's a plate. Here's one. This might be the last one. Oh, I hear him. Dude, just don't look at him. Okay. That's all the toys, right? What the hell is this? 54 plus 23, see that's 7. 77. 19. That's 40. It's 52. Minus shit. You would ask me minus. Fuck. We're just gonna bring out the calculator. Screw it. 45 minus 18. 27. 61 minus 32. 29. 89 minus 47. 42. Whoops, that's not right. 48 divided by 8. Shoot, that's I should know this stuff. 56 divided by 7. This guy's breathing is freaking me out. Yeah. I didn't look at him. That's bullshit.
Got spooked.
Damn it, now I gotta do this shit again. I didn't even look at him. That's bull. There's one on the bed, but I can't get to that one yet. Damn it. Okay. Let's do the toys first. I think we got all the toys. Okay, let's get the pizza. Okay, we got this. We got this. Lord of the Flies, thanks for tuning in. Wes Brown, thanks for tuning in. Kev Devin, thanks for tuning in. We got this. We got this. Thanks for the likes, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Now we just gotta do the homework, and then we should be done, right? Oh, fuck me. I don't remember what all these were. Hold on a second. Yeah, fuck it. 2, 3, 7. 3, 2. Okay, here we go. Come on. 5 minus 18. 27. Okay. 61 minus 32. 29. 89 minus 47. 9 times 7. 48 divided by 8. 6. And then that one was 8. Just in case I die again, I'm going to take a picture. So I can just type it in next time. Okay. Zoe, thanks for tuning in. Curtis, thanks for tuning in. Okay. Do I not just go to bed? Shit, I gotta look at the note.
Canrunner said hi. I don't remember if that's his user on here. He told me through PlayStation.
Gunrunner said hi. I don't remember if that's his username on here. Okay. Hello. Should tell him to join in. Okay, homework.
He can't
toys.
join cause his data won't let him.
Oh. Okay, pizza slices. We did that. Okay. We did the homework. Okay. So now what? Did I not get all the toys? Did I miss a toy or something? Who?
Also, I have so much going on our end, what the heck?
There's so much going on right now. Like what? What you got going on? Fuck off, dude. Did I forget a toy somewhere? No. So now what? Do I just try to survive? Oh. I don't... What else is there to do?
My best friend is talking to some dude and she's telling me about it.
Oh, yeah?
I am trying to save her from a long-distance relationship. Help me.
Well, what's wrong with a long distance relationship? Like, how long distance, I guess? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So.
6 hours away.
I mean, that's not terrible. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Like, I don't... I did everything. 6 hours? I don't know what else I'm supposed to do here.
She's going on about his height now.
Yeah, it's... typical. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Do I just survive till she gets home? Can I just sit here?
Maybe.
Eating cereal.
Yep. Ruhan. Well, I don't know how you say that. Thanks for tuning in. Cool. Thanks for tuning in. I did everything, right? Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't. Did I miss one? Like, is there a toy I missed or something? Zero Oddity, thanks for tuning in. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that is a toy. We got it. Yo, thanks for tuning in. I thought that was like a bowl of fruit. There we go. Maybe if I sleep, it will go away and I will realize it was all in my head. There's someone knocking at the door. What the fuck? Lucas, are you there? I forgot the keys. Can you open the door, please? Hi, Lucas. Why are you... Sorry for waking you up. I have to stop forgetting the keys. Anyways, I arrived late because I had to cover a colleague's shift. Did you do the things I asked you to do on the note? Oh! You can see me. What the fuck?
The noises are so weird.
What? Can you see me? What? Jenny Jen, thanks for tuning in. Alberto Cruz, thanks for tuning in. Nearby Lobster, thanks for tuning in. Okay. Well, that was Pretend It's Not Here. Interesting. Okay, now let's do... the Building 71 incident. Yeah, I just thought that was like a bowl of fruit. I didn't realize that that was a toy. Yeah, the noises were weird. All right, let's see here. The thing's breathing was freaking me out too. Okay. I'm going to use headphones and, if possible, play in the dark environment. Okay. Check and check. The Building 71 incident. Charles, Bark Time, Easton, B. Ham, thanks for tuning in. Between 1997 and 1998, Building 71 at a university in the south of Brazil was closed after allegations of a gas leak. However, during this period, on several occasions, suspicious activities were detected from within the building. An employee whose identity was not disclosed decided to investigate and record the origin of such activities. The man ended up being considered missing by the police, but portions of the recording are now being released to the public. (7:29) August 8th, 1998. Okay. Okay. Great. Interact with object, left mouse button or E, open glove box. Okay. Flash. Okay. Alright, we broke in. Nice. Great start so far. Okay. Okay, that's locked. You ever want to do this, Beth? Or any of you? Jenny Jen, Vicky? Oh, Paulo, thanks for tuning in. Josiah, thanks for tuning in. Ramon, thanks for tuning in. Alvarez, thanks for tuning in. You guys ever want to investigate old abandoned places like this? Is it a Game Boy?
Yes.
Adrian, thanks for tuning in. I actually used to look up Colton, thanks for tuning in.
No.
Javier, thanks for tuning in. Jack Blue Card, thanks for tuning in. I used to have like a whole
Abandoned
list
hospitals
of
would be cool.
well, yeah, I used to have a whole list of like abandoned places and like haunted places I wanted to go check out, but never had anybody to do it with.
I would go.
You would, huh? Just come pick you up. We'll go to some haunted insane asylum. All right, let's see here.
Loki, I think the ghosts will befriend me.
Think so, huh? Okay.
Yup, I'm just that amazing.
I visited a super old cemetery alone in the woods at night.
Just that amazing, huh? So super old cemetery alone in the woods at night. Oh yeah, how'd that go? Wyatt Smith, thanks for tuning in. Manny, thanks for tuning in. Emmanuel, thanks for tuning in. Don't tempt me, Beth. Remember why you're here.
At Jenny Jen, I love his cemeteries. I take pictures of the pretty gravestones.
Detroit, thanks for tuning in. Unsurprisingly, Daniel
I had a loud
irritates us
thud near
bit.
me and got
He
spooked.
understands well his privileges of being related to Claudia and takes advantage of them to pursue the ascension.
Gotta get the cute nerd glasses out.
But... Oh, yeah. Usually thanks for tuning in. But I ask you the single fact that he is not a chosen one, and this is a fact, is not enough to remove him from the group. We were never on the same page in regards to letting ordinary people join us, and you know I'm against it. I know Claudia would agree with me, at least on this matter, if she were still around. To make matters worse, Daniel seems to be talking to outsiders about our plans. And before you ask me if he is not willing to participate in the initiation, weak as he is, it was to expected. It was to be expected. Sincerely, Dennis. What the that was a pitch to try to read. Just doing that. Well, I'm glad you think my glasses are cute. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Let's see. What's that? Nothing. Okay. What's that? So I can't read notes? That's lame. Hello? What the hell is this? We making food? Building 71 closed, gas leak. Allegations. Is there something like I'm supposed to be picking up, or am I just walking around? Oh! Where's Mendoza? Thanks for tuning in. Did you hear that? How long have I been here? It's freaking nighttime. I can't read that shit. Sounded like someone said, "Hey," or something. Well, where the fuck am I supposed to go then? 7:59 p.m. Oh, geez, all you guys, thanks for tuning in. Okay. Is this a different part of the school? Happy Go Lucky, thanks for tuning in. I don't like that the bathroom's open. Oh, of course I can flip the lids. Have you seen the moon? Okay. Interesting. Let's go in here first. Four people went missing. So, Jose, Nick, Cheese, Extreme, and Twin. So we know for a fact we don't make it out of here. Because it said this guy went missing. What the fuck? What was that? So ripped up papers. Why are we in here? Borger, thanks for tuning in. Iken, thanks for tuning in. Dr. Sam Loomis, thanks for tuning in. JCH, thanks for tuning in. User, thanks for tuning in. What is that? What is that? Bennis, Omar, Lewis, Jenny, Julio, Query, Jr. Thanks for tuning in. Beth, what is that? What is that? Why are there people like in robes? Are those statues? User, thanks for tuning in. JC, thanks for tuning in. Fine.
Connor be sacrificed.
Well, they're mannequins. The fuck? I'm here. One of you's not a mannequin. Oh. Oh, this is an elevator.
Yikes.
Who the hell's that? Claudia? Is that what this is? Max 1496. Roberto, I can't contain myself. You realize what we've just proved? I don't know how to put it into words, but they were right in front of me, and then gone. Without a shadow of a doubt, I can say the other room is real, or the other moon is real. Okay. Okie dokie. Bruh. I can barely read this shit. Yikes, Lewis, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, yikes indeed. September 2nd, 1967. I wish the things I heard were a lie, but it seems they are not. I'm too old to put up with things like this. Roberto, I didn't leave you in charge of the congregation for you to take absurd actions. Initiation ritual? It seems like you're turning this into a business to take people's money and, worse yet, use the situation to feed the cravings of your sick mind. Please remember the beauty behind the ascension and why we started the congregation. Sacrifices were never part of it. Claudia. Angel the Kid, thanks for tuning in. Okay. The fuck? Okay, dokie. Body bags, body bags. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let's go check out this other room. Okay, bloody pillows. Nothing.
That's concerning.
Or do you only like old music?
That's concerning. Do I only like old music? God damn it, dude. Ridiculous. What was it? July 25th, 1998. Lewis asked me to send you a letter as you won't be back for a few more weeks. It's getting difficult to keep an eye on the different of the offered ones. One of them came close to escaping last night when the stairs weren't being watched, and that got me thinking. This week we'll be piling up some of the classroom tables on the stairs, ensuring that the only viable way to get around is by using the elevator. I think that way we can ensure that no one runs away. I would like to know your opinion. Sincerely, Pedro. No, I like some, like, Talon, Ebra, thanks, Josiah, JT, thanks for tuning. Well, I guess, what do you mean, like, what do you consider old music? Like, Fallout stuff? What the fuck? Uh-oh, I'm frozen. The Lost Weeds in
Like music before 2000.
Is it getting bigger? That's what she said. What the fuck? Is that the other moon? I don't like that. What the fuck just happened? Mr. Reagan and do you know what the trash? Thanks for tuning in. No, I like newer stuff. Sarah Castro, thanks for tuning in. I did not like that. Richard, thanks for tuning in. I'm blocked. I'm blocked in. Oh. Oh no, I blocked him in. I locked in the door. Shit, we gotta go. Fuck. I blocked the door. I see. I ran in and blocked the door. Nope, nobody in here. Nobody's in here. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. What do I do? What do I do? Fuck. But yeah, I like some music after the 2000. Though I am a bit more picky when it comes to newer stuff. What the fuck?
Do you use Spotify?
I do. Why, you want to add me on Spotify?
What is it?
Dang, you trying to add me on Spotify? Next thing you know, you're going to be asking for my Facebook.
Yeah, let me stop that music.
This Colt's got some jamming. They be jamming.
Dancing during that is crazy.
Look at the moon. I open the blinds. What do you mean, look at the moon? What do you mean, look at the moon? How am I supposed to do that? Oh. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, they're fucking floating. Oh. The Building 71 incident. By Scary Cube. Nice. Okay. Gas station case. All right. See if I know how to figure out how to do this. How do I share? Nympha, thanks for tuning in. Jamie, Jaime, thanks for tuning in. Oj, thanks for tuning in. How do I? Oh, here we go. Here's my profile. Here we go. Figured it out.
LOL.
There you go. All right. Funny thing is, you probably find me. Go to my. Next thing you know, you're gonna be stalking my Facebook and whatnot. All right, here we go. Gas station case, a horror anthology. Ty's actually playing this. Herror, a series of short horror episodes where the mundane work routine collides with the paranormal threats. Each episode is a separate, unique story lasting about 1.5 to 2 hours. Alright, fuck it. Let's do it. Elvis Snyder, thanks for tuning in. Nympha. Alright, I already said it. Thanks for sticking around. Oh, this is nice. This story happened in 1998. Again, 1998, when I was 25. I kept it a secret because it was so insane people would think I was crazy. That summer, my friend Michael convinced his boss to hire me despite my past. He was a mechanic at a gas station near the city. That's how I started working night shifts. For me, it was salvation shortly before I had been fired from the factory and was barely making ends meet. In those days, only fishing caught me, ripples on the water, and the silence around put my thoughts in order. Okay. I was glad that Ernie, the boss who had owned the station since the late 70s, let me stay in the break room. Okay, so we live at the gas station? Back then, I thought the worst was behind me, but I didn't yet know what nightmare lurked in those woods. The fuck? This transformer booth belongs to our gas station. I always wondered why they put it so far away. What the hell? Gas station case, a horror anthology demo. So if episode 1 is the demo, or this is a demo of episode 1. September 18th, 1998, Ohio. Isn't that where Sasuke's at? The shift starts in 15 minutes. I should probably have a snack first. Okay. Sounds good. How much is gas? Jesus Christ! $4? Oh my god! What the hell? What is this economy? What the hell is this? Don't bother me, I'm busy. Alright. Sorry. Oh, hey, Dan. So, how's the catch? Not a single bite. Come on, bro. It happens. I left a burger in the fridge for you. Go eat and relax. Thanks. Hey. Where do you have regular water? I'm cold. Where do you have regular water? Not cold and still. If I'm not mistaken, it's finished. Too bad. I'll use the cooler. You heard that something's wrong with the city water, right? Rumor has it that the tap water is poisoned. They say it's because of our nearby factory. We got bottled water from Kentucky. Oh, that's great. I'll stop by in a few days. We'll be happy to see you. Good evening. Good evening. What do you do for work? I'm a lumberjack. I work north of White Lake. And how's it going? Do you like the work? Yes, all my life in the forest, and it still amazes me. Recently, north of the lake, I found a dozen trees with their tops cut off. Neither storms nor machinery do that. Wonders. Indeed. Michael said he left me a burger in the fridge. This place looks familiar, Beth. It's even got the back door. The burger should be in the fridge.
It does.
It's even got the back door. That guy came crawling at me, huh? This is all I brought with me. It's too early to sleep. I still need to work. That is a fucking delicious looking burger. Oh my god. That made me so hungry. Oh my god, that looks fucking amazing.
You have so many playlists.
G to throw. Yeah. What is this? You wanna watch a movie, Beth? Bum bum bum. What the fuck? There's so many playlists. I'm sorry. I don't know. I just keep making them. These things were bought for me by Michael. Aw. Okay. Hey Dan, there's a car outside. It needs about 5 gallons of gas. Can you help? Sure, I'll help. Thanks, bro.
I'm crazy and delete and remake mine.
I'm crazy and delete and remake mine. Yeah, I just make new ones. Yeah, I don't know. Can you help this customer? I'll be back soon, okay? Grab a paper bag at the checkout. What? Oh. There you go. Thanks for the help, man. Guess what? I got so many tips today, just a bit more, and I'll have enough for an RV. Will you take me to the Grand Canyon? Of course, bro, but my shift's over now, so I'm heading home. Wait, hey, what's that case in your hands? Oh, just found a little thing by the lake today. Don't mind it. Well, look at me. If that's weed again, I'll strangle you. By the way, I'll temporarily put the case in the garage. Just don't tell the boss, alright? Just make sure you pick it up later. You know Ernie. No problem, bro. I left you a hot dog in the fridge. Thanks. Damn, dude. You just leave me all kinds of food. Michael's a mess, but not dumb. I hope he knows what he's doing. Still, what's in that case? While no one's around, I should go mop the floor. That just appeared. Where's the... Can't take Michael's thing. Where's the mop? Mop was in the... Oh. It says sound. Hello? Oh!
Whoa!
Whoa! Jesus Christ! Oh, don't mind me. What the fuck? You guys do your business. What the fuck? Is that it? Oh. Is it broken? Alright, you guys have a good one. I need to refuel the car. What? Oh. You didn't tell me how much you wanted. You've chosen a dangerous job, young man. Sitting here at night, you know, takes courage, especially in light of recent events. What events? The area has become restless. It's not a good sign. Oh, not good at all. Alright, dude. Bye. Hi, Dabs. Welcome back. Can I use this? Oh. The old man seemed strange to me, and at that moment I paid no attention to his words. Our town had always been a quiet and peaceful place where people knew each other since childhood. Since my shift had just started, the next few hours I just did my work without worrying about anything. But soon I realized that the old man's warnings were not unfounded. What the fuck? Okay. Hello. Hello. People seem to be withdrawing cash more often. Take your time. Hello. Good evening. Did you get me a soda? We have already got you cookies. You won't burst, right? No. I thought you were on a diet. If you gain weight, how will you run from a maniac? I'm telling you, it's a ghost. Ever since the old church closed, it started. Ghosts? Seriously? People don't vanish because of spirits, Jessica. It's a maniac. The killer who just got out of the prison. What was his name? Have you seen the news? Zero evidence, Sarah. Zero. At least, sectarians. My grandfather saw someone wandering on his cornfield. Sectarians. It's bullshit, Jessica. You might as well say demons, vampires, werewolves. Let's get back to reality. Oh, forget it. Listen, guy. What do you think? I think science still doesn't know anything about our world. What happened? Haven't you heard? 3 people have gone missing this week. They vanished without a trace, as if someone or something took them. You're the first to tell me. We're hurrying home. Please serve us. Okay. There you go. Now I understand what that strange old man was warning about. Is this aliens? However, I couldn't influence it, so I decided to start arranging the goods on the shelves. Okay. What does that mean? Oh. Oh. Okay. Right. I gotta restock. Okay. This is my new 9 to 5. Streaming didn't work out for me, so I had to become a gas station attendant. You know how it is. Oh, fucking god, motherfucking bitch ass. Fuck you. Do you work here? Yeah, you fucking piece of shit. Yes, I work here. How can I help you? Take it easy. Why are you scaring me? Listen, my car takes a long time to start. Maybe the contact is acting up somewhere. Do you happen to have a wrench? Yes, it's in the workshop. I'll go get it. Fucking scared the shit out of me. Fucking dick bag. The fuck? Okay. Got a short in electricity, I guess. There you go. Lately, the machinery seems to have gone crazy. It keeps breaking down this month. More machines. We're not going to acknowledge that? Broke at my work then in the hole last year. You work somewhere
Sasaki.
nearby? Hey, you made it. I'm a shift technician at the uranium plant south of here. I maintain the equipment. I worked there until recently. Wait a minute, so you're the guy who was fired last month? No wonder your face looked familiar.
At Beth Hay.
Oh, where'd that alien go? I scratched my ear for a second, he's gone. No point hiding it, it happened. Yes, that's me, I worked as an operator's assistant. And why were you thrown out? During my shift, uranium cylinders went missing. It's not hard to guess who was to blame.
At Sasuk_Dachi, how
Uranium
was your
cylinders? Who needs uranium cylinders? No idea, but there's enough uranium in them to reach the nearest galaxy. Well, no wonder it was covered up quickly. They would have been fired if the government found out. Yeah, all this is strange. Maybe it's for the best. Lately, things here have been weird. People have started acting strange as if they were replaced.
At Beth, it was nice. I was off work. Played some Fallout. Spent time with Smoopy.
And those disappearances.
And I finally got some cherry pie, HBU.
Hopefully this will end soon. By the way, what's your name, guy? Daniel Cooper. Thank you for your help, Dan. My name's Frank. I won't say goodbye.
At
God willing, we'll meet again.
Sasuk_Dachi, hell
Drop by
yeah.
any time, and if the car keeps acting up, leave it with us. Michael will fix it quickly. Frank reminded me of those oddities at the factory that I couldn't explain. You know what reminded me of oddities? The fact that there was an alien walking across the street and you didn't even fucking acknowledge it. People were being replaced.
I played my cutesy game most of the
Even
day.
back then, I suspected something was off here. It's like fucking the bodies, invasion of the body snatchers going on here. Anyway, I had lots of work to do, so I decided to take out the trash. Okay, where's that at?
I
The
bet
garbage
that
bags were
sounds
somewhere
nice.
in the storage. Oh. The dumpster was behind. Hell nah, dude. Fuck that. The dumpster is behind what? Where's the dumpster? He said behind the store, but I didn't see it. Playing that. Oh, there it is. One more. Yeet. This forest makes me uneasy. Yeah, you're telling me. Man, they really need to work out the lightings in here. Lately, there have been some power outages. I don't want to be left in the dark. At the worst moment, I should buy a flashlight soon. How do we not have a flashlight in here? Some wonky wiring. The fuck? I don't want to eat right now. Okay. I want to order a flashlight through the computer. Okay. Uh-oh. The package should already be on the porch. God, go away. On the porch. Dang, that's quick. After buying the flashlight, I felt much calmer and decided to go eat while no one was around. Looks like Michael left me a hot dog in the fridge. Look at Michael taking care of me. I want to turn on the TV and eat while I'm sitting on the couch. Nice. Oddities were increasing at that moment. I still didn't fully understand what kind of adventure Michael had gotten into and that I'd have to deal with all of it. It's too early to sleep. I still need to work. Night 2, September 19th, 1998. I was awakened by the faintest sound. Interesting. Dude, thanks for tuning in. First I thought I was imagining it. I had to go check out what it was.
That's Sasug _doubt Shiha. Do you use
Phone
Spotify?
booth on the street. Why is the door open? Hello? Who is this? Do you need anything? Speak more clearly, I can't understand. Somebody just walked inside. The fact that this guy's not acknowledging this is kind of pissing me off. Negrin, thanks for tuning in. There was an alien across the street earlier. Some dude just walked in the store. And this guy ain't saying shit. Some bullshit.
At Beth sometimes, so I can listen on Xbox.
She wants to scout your playlist. What the fuck is that?
At Beth, I usually use YT music.
Michael stole the uranium cylinders. That son of a bitch. He's the reason I got fired. That motherfucker, dude. What is this? What the fuck is this? Woo! Michael, you scared me.
That
Do you
scared
hear
me.
Oh. Why are there two of you? Oh.
I use both Spotify and Apple Music. Too lazy to transfer all the songs,
Right.
so I have half and half.
Oh, that's it? Alright, well, we'll have to keep an eye on that. That's good. I like it. We're definitely going to be checking that out. Alright, we got a little bit of time. We'll squeeze one more in here. The last one we had on here, Silent Hill. So I couldn't play the demo thing, Silent Hill demo thing, because I don't have something on my PC that it needed. But we're gonna play this Silent Hill Metamorphoses.
Ooh, I'm excited.
There we go. Roll back side.
Why is IT so loud?
Is it loud? Is that better? That's a beautiful voice. Was that better?
Just hooting and hollering.
There we go.
It's okay now.
Skip. No. Okay. Silent Hill Metamorphoses is a fan game based on the Silent Hill series. The game is free and for personal use only, not for sale or redistribution. Silent Hill copyright is a registered trademark to the Konami. Oh shit. Notifications. Original script in Russian was translated to English using Google Translator, which in turn can lead to grammar errors and minor misunderstandings. Okay. Eve's thoughts. I killed him. I killed him. This ominous phrase, which I said to the bartender a couple hours ago, continued to resonate in my head. He calmly continued to wipe the whiskey glass and idly asked if it was worth calling the cops. I was already barely standing on my feet after drinking, so with a significant wave of my hand, I crawled onto the sofa in the dark, dusty corner of the bar, dreaming to take a nap. The cleaning lady woke me up and politely put me out the door, saying that the bar was open until 4 in the morning. And now I am shaking like an aspen leaf, trying unsuccessfully to warm myself with the third cigarette. Why the hell is it so cold around here? The girl threw the cigarette butt into the trash can and took a step away from the Annie's bar. Eve's thought, snow. Why is it snowing here? It's early May. I stared at the snowflakes circling in a chaotic dance. Silent Hill. What am I doing in this place? A disturbing thought flashed through the fuzzy mind. Adam. I came here for my brother. 3 weeks ago he disappeared without a trace. When Adam didn't return from work, I instantly got worried. We rented an apartment on the outskirts of Portland and were close to each other. He would not even have thought of a wild idea not to warn me about an urgent business trip or other changed plans. At that time, I was embarrassed by the fact that everything in the apartment remained in its place. All of Adam's clothes were in the closet. His favorite backpack was in the corner of the bedroom. Well, couldn't he leave the house completely naked? I rummaged in my brother's backpack and pulled out a bunch of useless junk. An advertising brochure, 2 cash vouchers from the instant photo machine, and a hand pump for a bicycle, and a disconnected mobile phone. In the call history of the phone, there were no mysterious calls from unknown numbers or SMS with threats. The contact list consisted of me and the superintendent of our apartment complex. We are not very social people. I spent several hours in insane anxiety and at 8 in the morning went to the nearest police station. They listened to me with a sympathetic look and very carefully dismissed me, saying that a healthy adult man just went out on a spree and most likely will return soon. 2 days later, they nevertheless accepted a statement from me and slowly began operational work on interviewing witnesses. I could not find a place for myself, feeling that something terrible had happened. Out of complete hopelessness, deciding to once again inspect the backpack, I again came across an advertising brochure. In fact, it turned out to be a gold coupon to the Lakeside Amusement Park in Silent Hill town, guaranteeing the owner free admission to all attractions and participation in the super game. A huge plush rabbit named Robbie smiled from the surface of the glossy paper, winking and inviting to take part in the action. Complete nonsense. Although I must admit that my brother, despite the approaching third decade, often behaves like a child. Did he give up everything and rush to this resort town to ride mechanical horses? Sure, Eve, he went there completely naked and left at home a gold coupon.
In like less than 2 hours.
Heck yeah, NCR. Nice to the snow. To show the police officer will be madly glad to hear your conclusions. Without coming up with anything worthwhile, I began to dress quickly. It sounds stupid, but I'd better quickly hit the road to this amusement park thing, make sure that Adam is not there, and with a clear conscience, I'll wait for news from the representatives of the law. I can't just sit here doing nothing.
At NCR Trooper, I feel like it's pretty short compared to some others, but I didn't explore every part.
I quickly scribbled down a note in case of Adam's return before me, and drove to the station. The long journey with transfers tired me a lot. While staying at the motel, I immediately stumbled upon the sign of the bar and went to drink a couple of glasses to calm the nervous system. And here I am, shaking from the cold in the middle of the deserted street of a sleepy town. I must go back to the motel, put on a sweater, and look for the ill-fated amusement park. Otherwise, I risk getting pneumonia. The girl took out a small piece of paper from her breast pocket. Damn, why is Adam kinda, like, shit, big brother? Is that step brother? Step bro. Sadly, this is the only surviving photograph of Adam when he was 19. A sudden fire took the lives of our beloved parents and destroyed almost all family documents many years ago. Dad and Mom, when the twins were born, we were named Adam and Eve. Mom often liked to joke that she was Lilith and Dad was the tempting serpent. Me and Adam outwardly turned out to be very similar. He was born a minute earlier than me, and from the first day he was rightly considered as an older brother. The hand holding the photo shook involuntarily. This is not the right time to get upset. Eve hesitated in the middle of the street. What will you do? Oh, it's a text game? Okay. Choose an action. Return to the motel. Yes, that would be the best solution now. Eve's trembling voice faded imperceptibly into the thickening darkness. Luckily for her, the motel was a few meters from the Annie's bar. This isn't what I thought it was going to be. Seeing the hotel sign, I cheered up and quickened my pace. Strange noises made me turn around, peering into the darkness.
Boring GG.
It seems that someone is there. Is this a child? Eve's unexpected companion gazed silently at the girl with curious eyes. The child didn't look lost, neither scared. Hey, sweetheart. What are you doing here all alone? It's not safe outside at this time. Eve leaned over to the child and smiled affably. I'm not alone here. Oh, really? And who are you here with? The child suddenly became embarrassed and fell silent. Don't worry, let's look for your parents together. Probably your mom is somewhere nearby. At the word mom, the boy shuddered and screamed. Blatant hatred flashed in his gaze. Liar! Liar! You are not real. It's a lie. Forgive me if I have been tactless. I just wanted to... Murderer! Traitor! Desecrator! Murderer! Traitor! Desecrator! Murderer! Traitor! Desecrator! Swinging from side to side, the mysterious boy chanted the words. We hate you! We hate you! We hate you! Hateu! Who are you? Who are we? An ominous grin appeared on the child's face. He slowly raised his right hand and pointed a finger somewhere behind Eve's back. I turned around. Nobody at all. Empty street. At this time I noticed that the child had disappeared as if he had vanished into thin air. Silence. I like being in this strange place less and less. Thank goodness I'm near the motel. Finally, I'm here. Choose an action. Go inside. There was a dead silence in the courtyard. I don't know how many clients are in this place right now. Yesterday, I only crossed paths with the guy at the reception. A very gloomy and taciturn fellow. When I asked about the location of the amusement park, he spat at the ground and said that he did not work in the information service. Asshole. I took out a tag with the number displaced on an iron plate. My room is the second one. Let's go. Sure, this ain't the 5 stars room. I was so immersed in the thought of my missing brother that I did not pay attention to the depressing state of the place. Never washed windows, decayed mattress, a big crack on the wall, traces of mold. Where's my sweater? Notifications. In exploration mode, Use the mouse cursor to inspect interior items and places of interest. To stop exploring and return to the previous location, click on the word stop in the upper right corner of the screen. You can't leave the place without key item. Game will warn you. Okay. Strange, I definitely brought a sweater with me. Where is it? Looking under the chair, I found crumpled fabric. What a sloven you are, Eve. I reproached myself, shaking off the dust from my outerwear. The room was cleaned in line with the terrible state with its terms. I flicked the switch on the bedside lamp, no reaction. It's dead, just like the payphone outside the motel. Great service. An iron ruler was found in the nightstand. I palpated the mattress and noticed something solid in the lower left corner. It seems there is something there. The upholstery was full of holes, so without a twinge of conscience, I stuck my hand into the largest hole and began to look for a solid object among the cotton balls. A few moments later, I was holding in my hands a knife wrapped in a thick layer of cling film. An unexpected find, probably a souvenir from one of the previous guests. Perhaps I'll take it with me. The situation on the streets does not inspire confidence. You have found a knife. It has been added to the list of available weapons. Okay. Oops. It's enough. I have to leave this place. I can leave this place. A warm sweater warmed me up remarkably, and a knife in my pocket gave me confidence. Alcohol almost vanished from my consciousness. It's a pity I couldn't get a flashlight anywhere. The darkness continues to deepen. It is difficult to navigate. Why the fuck are we moving around in the night? Like, what the fuck? Perhaps I should go in this direction. Eve went to the opposite side of the road from the bar. She soon found some kind of information stand on the side of the road. Incredible luck. Area map. Burying my nose into the glass, I began to carefully study the street maps. Okay, here is resort area. The lighthouse, Backman Road, leads to the old part of the town. No, this isn't what I'm looking for.
I would die in my Silent Hill.
You would die in your Silent Hill? What would your Silent Hill be? And what I'm looking for, and here it is, turning onto Sanford Street. I can go straight to Lakeside Amusement Park. My mission is close to completion.
Trauma.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point of Silent Hill, but like, well, I guess I, probably shouldn't.
At Beth Real.
That's it. That's private information, I guess. Probably something I shouldn't ask about on stream. You just need to go past the park area and turn to the right. Having memorized the map and the names of the streets, I bravely moved into the darkness. 5 minutes later, I was in the right place. A faded green sign indicated an intersection with Sanford Street.
At Sasuke_douchey at twinning like always.
Delighted, I quickened my pace, but after a moment, I screamed and fell to my knees. Amazed, Eve sat at the edge of a bottomless pit, a battered lantern, the remains of a roadbed, and a dilapidated fence hanging over the ominous abyss. What the hell is going on here? What does all this mean? I struggled to my feet and looked down. My head was instantly dizzy. Oh, fuck! I took 2 steps back and carefully studied the rift. The rift was full of the road, throwing into the pit a piece of asphalt I found under my feet. I waited for the sound of a collision. In response, nothing.
Ooh, this is the music from Shish 2.
I don't know what my Silent Hill would be. Probably be a lot of never mind. I'm not gonna. No, never mind. Anyway, it took me a while to get the simple thought that the path to the amusement park was cut off. I can't get there. I can't get to the park. I can't. An icy chill ran down my spine. what about the road that took me to the motel? What if it is
I
also...
can listen mine, but we don't have that much time.
We got all the time in the world, you know. We got that's what that disc code's for. My heart beat uneasily in my chest. There was only one way to check my guesses. For the umpteenth time in the last hour, I ran past the park area. I was stopped by a strange sound coming from the direction of the central fountain. Gripping the handle of the knife.
This is funny, me and my friend legit talked about that earlier.
Maybe we can have a trauma sesh someday in VC. Honestly, it's just a lot to type lol.
What our Silent Hill would be like and how good the game would be lol.
Yeah, we can do that in VC sometime. I'd be down. I was stopped by a strange gripping the handle of the knife tighter in my hand. I carefully moved forward. It is recommended to save the game often by clicking the save button at the bottom of the screen or by clicking the right mouse button. Okay. The fountain structure was completely rusted. Oh God, why didn't I pay attention to the state of the town? Another sharp sound. I turned to the right. Out of the darkness, my eyes
love those
caught
old sound effects.
An elegantly dressed lady in a wide-brimmed hat. Genuine madness was red in her eyes, and a visible tremor shook her arthritic hands. She took out light bulbs from a small box and smashed them on the asphalt. Bastards! Ah, what a bastard! Not me, no, not me, no, no! God knows I did not do that. The woman sobbed bitterly and dropped the box. Miraculously, one broken light bulb rolled to Eve's feet. The girl picked it up. You have found a light bulb. Excuse me, can I help you with something? The old lady's face twisted into a grimace of pain. No, I cannot, not mine, not mine, not mine. She didn't seem to notice my presence at all. Excuse me, I didn't buy them. I was sitting at home. The woman straightened up and suddenly grabbed Eve's wrist. The girl screamed in pain. They are coming. They are here. Run if you can. The woman lifted her head into the sky and began to whisper a prayer. I finally managed to free myself from the hands of the mad lady. I rushed forward in an unknown direction. Shit. A few minutes later, the air almost left my lungs. Unable to move forward, I stopped in the middle of the street, needed to catch my breath. There was a wild cry. What the fuck is that? Eve saw its creepy, disgusting creatures crept closer and closer to me. There were more than a dozen of them. Eerie ape-like creatures with rotten flesh and a skinned creature floating in the sky. This is the end. I will not be able to make a single step.
Just a whole gaggle of
Choose
critters
an action. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, okay? I drew my knife and, closing my eyes, hit the nearest monster. Get it! The creature made an eerie sound and pounced on Eve. Ugh. There were too many of them. I knew that moment later I would be torn into pieces by monsters. But suddenly, the rolling sound of the sirens gained momentum. The monsters retreated into the darkness. Bleeding out, I slowly passed out. This game isn't as boring as I thought it was going to be, Beth. Eve groaned.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, the atmosphere and everything. You judge too quickly. I opened my eyes. The echoes of the eerie sirens reflected in my mind. I checked myself and realized that there were no wounds on the body. A little nauseous and shaking, but not a single scratch. How is it possible, the encounter with the monsters? I closed my eyes and took a deep breath. Eve, it was just a bad dream. The asshole bartender treated you with the fake whiskey, and when you felt sick, the owners of the bar, frightened and impending problems, took you outside and threw you in the first place that came across. The girl stretched her lips in a faint smile. There was nothing, a boy, a crazy old lady, disgusting monsters, just hallucinations, just a bad dreams. Then sudden ringing of the phone made me jump in surprise. I looked sideways at the payphone, slowly walked over and answered the phone.
That has like my favorite song from Silent Hill 2 is back in stock.
Nice. Mechanical voice reports delayed message delivery.
It's like $70.
The voice of a young woman sounded in the membrane. Head nurse. This is hospital. Head nurse Foster is calling. Congratulations. You have monochorionic monomniotic twins. What the fuck? It is necessary to contact Dr. Shi for consultation. I repeat, it is necessary to contact Dr. Shi for consultation. This is urgent. Voice recording was interrupted with beeps. What an absurdity. Eve hesitantly froze in front of the payphone. It's just absurd. The girl turned around, took a few steps, and came across a corner building. Post office. It's about a time to write a greeting card and send to the nearest psychiatric hospital. The caustic joke was cut off in mid-sentence. Coming closer to the building, I noticed a piece of thick paper folded in half, tucked between the door handles. A greeting card. As if hypnotized,
At Beth, I love video game tracks. You should send me some that you like.
As if hypnotized, I carefully pulled out the card and unfolded it. Look forward with hope, backward with gratitude, up with faith, around with love. Look up, Eve. Oh, shit. I'll be right back.
At Sasuke_douchey, bet I will. Most are from Silent Hill games, though.
You know,
I like that goofy Bassman theme from Redirector Cut.
if we were closer, I might consider getting you that.
At Beth works for me. I haven't heard them a lot.
Getting you that music box for Christmas, but you know, we don't even know who we are. Okay, let's continue. Look up, Eve. I cast a quick look at the sky. The sky, obscured by dense clouds of fog, was completely covered with the spiders of all kinds and sizes. An eerie scream cut through the sky. The arachnids were coming. Constant, chaotic movement. Eve, seized with horror, gasped for air, afraid to even move. Oh God, oh God! The nightmare suddenly continued. At some point, I came to my senses. Gathering my strength and trying not to look at the sky, I rushed forward along Pritchard Street. From behind me came the sound of a falling body. A huge half-meter spider lay on the asphalt, spraying red blood with every convulsive movement of creepy limbs. The spider was dying and screaming in pain. Unable to look away from the sickening sight, I continued to watch the agony of the arachnid.
Christmas. I already bought 3 gifts, but I gotta keep shopping.
What's the sad face for, Beth? And then a terrible thought flashed through my mind. He fell from the sky. He fell from the sky! This means that the others also can. Eve's nerves could not stand it. She let out an inhuman cry and backed away from the crushed corpse. Scary pictures of the streets, littered with the corpses of spiders, flashed through my mind. I continued to back away until I stumbled
At
upon
Sasuke_Douchey, I need to start that.
I stumbled upon an iron frame with my back.
Probably you dangling the music box.
Police car, even 2, parked near some building. The sign police caught my eye. Police station. And why didn't I immediately figure out where to go for help? Perhaps I am not alone in this place. Of course, the officers will help me. There was no strength
At Sasuke
to stay outside.
Douchey, yeah, he hates me for real.
But I don't even know what you look like. I pulled the handle, was relieved to make sure that the door was open, and dived into the building. There was silence inside and it was very dark. I went to the counter, mechanically ran my finger along the tabletop and found a thick layer of dust. The hope of finding help vanished instantly.
It's Sasuke_Douchey, he'll probably get it and just cry about money. But like, damn, why is it so much?
The building has
Like, it has engravings and cool shit, but $70?
has long been abandoned like everything in this damn resort town. But nothing in the world will make me
So you
leave
never
this
click on our
building.
profiles? I find that hard to believe.
Yeah, but there's not like the roof over my head gave confidence.
I bet she'll if you get it.
At Sasuke_Douchey lol.
Exhausted, I sat down on the dirty floor, my back against the wall. My arachnophobia manifested itself when I was 12 after one stupid, at first glance, incident. It was summer, and as always, I spent time at... All Beth's stuff is just like records and shit.
At Sasuke_Douchey, I will. If I get it, it'll get their deck of cards too.
It was summer, and as always, I spent time in the company of the neighbor boys. Stupid doll games with girls never attracted me. What? There were many unfinished buildings on the outskirts of the town,
Yes.
which became the playground of our games, often very dangerous. I must have missed that. We played hide and seek that day, trying to find the
Gotta
most...
remind my mutuals I am hot.
Trying to find the most secluded corner, I discovered the
because I am
concrete
Beth's
base
biggest fan.
of a house, and began to go around. Finally, I got lucky. The concrete slab near the far corner crumbled, and a small hole allowed a thin child like me to get inside.
At Sasuke_Douchey, we are the biggest fans of each other. FRFR.
I quickly darted into the crevice, and having scratched my belly and elbows, climbed into the building. Standing up to my full height, I finally guessed to look around the interior of the room and froze in horror. It was incredible heat that summer. The concrete box did not have a roof, and the wildly flowering bushes of the unknown plant were covered with layers of webs. In the center of each web there was a coin-sized spider with orange back. My eyes were watering. Standing up to my full height, I got entangled in a web and screamed in horror.
Hangout and chat.
Okay. How about I just see myself out? This is like AB conversation.
I am just playing.
I don't remember anything else. I woke up in the hospital, anxious. Parents stood next to my bed.
At Sasuke_Douchey, I love. He's just trying to read, and we are interrupting every 2 seconds.
The neighboring boys found me unconscious inside the unfinished building. My whole face was covered with webs and spiders crushed during a seizure. That would traumatize me. Shit. Since then, I have had nightmares once a month. I wake up in a cold sweat with the feeling that vile creatures are crawling over my body and face. My parents took me to the therapist, a psychologist. They prescribed me anti-anxiety medications, conducted behavioral therapy. Everything was useless. As I got older, I learned a little about how to deal with the phobia, and nightmares became more sparse. Or not. Music stopped. I tried to distract myself from the sad memories and got up from the floor. I need to get to the amusement park, find Adam, and get the hell out of this town. My hoarse voice echoed within the walls of the police station. I stumbled into the first office room I came across. On the table lay a shotgun with a shiny liqueur barrel. I came closer and took a formidable weapon in my hands. Considering the outside dangerous environment, this will come in handy. Hell yeah, it's a pity there are no I decided to take the weapon with me. You have found a shotgun and it has been added to your list of available weapons. And I'm sorry, that I don't know, I find it... I don't want to go through everybody's... I don't know. I feel like that's weird if I, like... creep your guys' profiles. Like all your posts and all that stuff. What's in here? I opened the drawer and found an ammo. Handgun ammo. Fucking hell. This is what I call a bad luck. You found handgun. Okay, 15 handgun ammos. Okay. Now we just gotta find a handgun. Something is written on the backboard with chalk. Product only. Available in select areas of Silent Hill.
No one said anything about that. I just usually glance when I follow someone.
Raw material is white Claudia. A plant peculiar to the region. Manufactured here. Dealer manufacturer. Some kind of police notes. I'm not interested in this. There was a beautiful Eiffel Tower poster on the wall. The bright red lettering says, "The lady with the Doberman is already in Paris. The first ever live performance of the talented violinist in the capital of fashion." As far as I am from Paris, I am also from classical music. The closet door creaked open. I checked some dusty papers and discovered something in the dark corner. First aid kit. You have found a first aid kit. It has been added to store 60 health points. Cool. I think that's everything. I must take a closer look at the office room. What? Oh. On the table lay an A4 sheet. This is a statement. Richardson
I sent
Dorothy,
you some
U.S. citizen,
Silent Hill
born in
songs,
1949.
Sasuke.
Complains of what she says is incredibly strong, cadaverous smell of decay and rot from the apartment above her room.
At Beth Cool, I'll check them out, thanks.
The tenants are unfamiliar to her. She claims to have seen the face of a devil in two guises, believes in an attempt on her life, and asks for immediate action. And in pencil at the bottom, the phrase is written crookedly. This is the number of Bennett, the psychiatrist. Contact him. Let him handle the situation with this old woman, Alex. I put the sheet back in place. Is that it? It's enough. I can leave this place. Okay.
At Bloated Radroach, howdy.
Yo, what's up, Bloated?
Also,
Radroach?
pretty sure all the songs playing in this game are from the second game as well.
Now I was a little more confident. If even one thing falls from the sky, I can kill it with a knife and a shotgun stock. I noticed in myself an unexpectedly awakened spirit of the hunter. Where did I get this from?
It's Sasuke_Dushi. Hello, how are you?
On the wall was a map of Central Silent Hill. I have to find a new path to the amusement park since the road from the resort area is cut off. I see. Sagan Street. Across the bridge, the way to the old part of the town, exactly what I needed.
At Bloated Red Roach doing good. How's your night going?
I crossed the bridge past the control room and walked cautiously along Blotch Street. Trying to not look at the sky, I distracted myself by reading signs and inscriptions on houses.
At Sasuke_Dushia, I'm
Huh.
drinking some tea to unwind. Also, guys, I am so depressed. Akira Yamaoka made the music for the games, is having a concert in FL.
Jim Beam and Red Rum. I didn't expect to come across a mention of my favorite whiskey and film at the same time. Eve, lucky you. Thank you for the XP boost there, Rad Roach. Eve sighed sadly. Adam hated alcohol as teenagers. He and I constantly fought about this topic. He called King a terrible tediousness, and instead of a party and a cheerful company, he preferred boring books about the life
That
of some
bloated red
ancient
roach
Greek
sounds
philosophers.
great. I love tea.
Immersed in memories, I did not immediately notice the noise coming from afar.
At Sasuke_Dushia, yes, it's turmeric.
It is recommended to save the game. Okay. A giant-sized butterfly emerged from the swirling fog. A flying creature without any hesitation attacked me. Oh shit. Smack that motherfuckers. I grabbed the shotgun, flipped it around, and hit the butterfly. It doesn't seem to be very effective. Fuck! The creature made an eerie sound and pounced on Eve. Ah! Okay. Eve received minor damage. Okay, you wanna fuck around?
Poor moth.
You wanna fuck around? I'm gonna stab the shit. I drew my knife and stabbed the butterfly. Yeah, get fucked. The creature made an eerie sound and pounced on Eve. Eve received minor damage. Oops. Doesn't make sense. Yeah. Stabbed that motherfucker again. I drew my knife and stabbed the butterfly. The creature made an eerie sound, pounced on Eve. The monster fell to the ground and fluttered its wings plaintively. With the final blow of the knife, I ended the life of the butterfly. Yeah, get fucked. What the hell was that thing? What's going on in this damn town? I took a breath and got to my feet. There are no critical wounds, only deep scratches on the hands left by sharp fangs hurt a lot. Fangs? What kind of creature have I just killed? Somehow I'm still alive. What? You can't run away in Silent Hill. What the hell? They always find you. I must move on. The thing wasn't very cuddly. Eve was walking past the church when a loud sound came from there. Someone demandedly pulled the doors. I came closer. Is it a church? Balkan Church was written on the marble tablet. The huge rusty lock shook from the demanding blows. Who is there? Open this door immediately. I'm out of breath. The voice sounded vaguely familiar to me. Sorry, but it looks like there is a lock outside. I don't know how to open it. Is this some kind of prank? What is your name? I was confused for a second. Eve Coleman. Sweet child. The woman's voice suddenly became amiable. Kindly find a way to unlock this damn door. As you can see, I can't get out of here on my own. But how? Indeed, the situation is unsolved. It would be possible to shoot off the lock if I had ammo. Maybe you, darling, look for a crowbar or something. I'll try, but it's not very safe outside here, you know. What nonsense. I mean, I wanted to say you should really try. There is a drawbridge booth nearby. What if there is a thing we are looking for? Pretty smart idea. I hastened to calm the woman. Please don't worry. I will definitely come back for you. I had to go to the back of the river. From afar, I noticed the bridge control room. A memorial plaque on the right of the exit to the embankment caught my eye. Dedicated to the great martyr Jennifer Carroll. I think she's just in awe. Okay, no time to get distracted. I climbed the rickety stairs into the control room and pushed open the rusty door. It looks like the radio is still working. I chose a frequency at random but heard only noise. It's useless. I turned the TV on. The screen reflected interference and a voice barely audible through the crackle. Turned over, turned over. I just took it and turned it over. Luck, luck, Lady Luck. What a nonsense. I rummaged through the trash can and found a few health drinks and ammo. You have found 2 health drinks. You have found shotgun ammo. Yeah, baby! Found some shoddy ammo. Examining the room, I hit the chair again. Turned over. The voice at the presenter from the TV sounded in my head. Intuitively, I grabbed the chair by the back and turned it upside down. A note was taped to the bottom of the seat with duct tape. 125 pirates on... Sorry. 125 pirates on the dead man's 7 chests. Yo ho, yo ho. And a bottle of rum. 2 pirates were killed, brutally killed. How many of them yet to come? In bewilderment, I returned the chair to its place. Old, dusty, jealous, nothing interesting. I need to take a closer look at the control room. I have to find something to open the church door. Yeah, what? Working here is a puzzles lover. What if he encrypted the secret radio frequency in the note? Yeah, right frequency control. Oh shit. How many shit? Shit. Nothing but radio noise, I think, but 125 pirates, okay, on a dead man's 7 chests. Yo-ho, yo-ho, and a bottle of rum. 2 pirates were killed, brutally killed. How many of them yet to come? So that would be that'd be 123. Is it 123 times 7? Not much longer. Maybe 123 times 7. 861. What the fuck? It's the only thing. Okay. How many of them yet? 125 pirates on the dead man's 7 chests. Bottle of rum. 2 pirates were killed. Brutally killed. How many of them yet to come? What? What the fuck? I don't want what? That doesn't make any fucking sense. What?
You'd be real confused by the puzzles in the actual games.
Well, I feel like I'd be able to figure those out better than this. What is this Metamorph? This is gonna irritate the shit out of me. Oh, what? I don't fucking ridiculous. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. .7. Fucking stupid. Almost rang out. Son, it's Dad. If you are listening to the secret forum family frequency, then you have again figured out my little puzzle. Congratulations. I went away on business, leave my lunch on the table and return to Mother. Oh yeah, if she locked the church again, take a spare key is glued to the jailhouse from the outside to the right of the control room entrance. Promise me you'll no longer climb under the altar, but quietly study your homework until your mother arrives. Kiss you. Voice trails off. I guess I should have thought about that. It's a radio stations have points. I didn't even... anyway. Even the window, lifted the jailhouse, found a key. Okay, we got it. Okay. Let's go back. I returned to the church entrance. The locked woman made no sound. Hope she's okay. Hey, I found the key. Do you hear me? Silence. I need to quickly deal with the lock. The shackle of the lock opened soundlessly. I carefully pulled the door towards me and went inside. It was gloomy inside, I would say even creepy. Out of dark, the glance snatched grotesque monsters depicted in paintings instead of the usual images of saints and angels. On a small table to the left lay a simple ivory cross. I took it in my hands. The holy cross warmed my hands. Perhaps it will be useful to me. You have found a cross. It has been added to the list of useful items. The sounds of prayers were heard from the altar. I came closer and noticed a woman praying. She rose silently from her knees and turned to me. You! Without a doubt, I was facing a woman from a nightmare. There was boundless surprise written on her face. What are you talking about, dear? Thank you for saving me from this terrible captivity. Her brightly painted lips stretched out into a fake smile. I saw you last night in the park near the fountain. Sweetheart, I don't even know who you are. Let me introduce myself. Zofia Kuchariskaya? Kucharskaya? Kucharskaya? Purebred Polish. Eve Coleman. I repeated my name in confusion. As for your claims, the woman wanted to sit on the dusty bench but changed her mind. I only advise you to see a good doctor. Ever heard of Michael Kaufman? Honey, he's just a God's doctor. He prescribed me wonderful pills, Claudia B1, and all the head pains were gone. It's just a miracle. The pleased woman laughed. What are you talking about? I saw you there in the park. You grabbed my hands, warned me about the invasion of monsters. Have you seen them? Here in the fog and in the sky everywhere. Sophia gazed into Eve's face for a long time. Are you alright, honey? Bruises under the eyes and feverish blush. This is no good. Suddenly I felt sick. The visibility is blurred. Sophia, I'm sorry. I'm looking for my brother in this town. Brother? Really? Her eyebrows went up in surprise. Look at his face. Please, maybe you met him somewhere. I handed the old woman a photograph of Adam. The head is very dizzy. Alas, I can't help you with this. The woman shook her head. What are you doing in this town? Looking for someone too? Me? The woman froze in confusion and suddenly laughed again. I'm ashamed to admit this, but I won the lottery. That's Lakeside Amusement Park gold coupon. I could not hold back the surprised exclamation. Yes, how did you guess? I like to travel to small cozy towns. This tempting offer suited me completely. And here I am, a bit lost though. She was about to leave the church. Wait a minute, I shouted at her back and grabbed her hand. You have been in that park last night with a pack of light bulbs. I know it. Pain burned my cheek. I collapsed onto the granite floor. I was not there. I didn't buy light bulbs. I haven't been to the school. No, no, no! Sobbing, the woman ran out of the church. I somehow got to my feet, rushed in pursuit, but realized that it's too late. Sophia disappeared in the fog in an unknown direction. What the hell? This freak lady hit me and ran away. I walked forward, mechanically drowning in thought. Noticing a brake trail several meters long, I found a police car at the edge of another cliff. It seems that the police department officers tried to leave the town, but at the last moment they managed to slow down the car. Ooh, I came closer. Yikes, they didn't make it. The windshield was shattered and a trail of blood streamed down the bonnet. This flying creature dragged the body out of the car and threw it off the cliff. By some miracle, I managed to destroy it. There was something inside the trunk. You have found rifle ammo. Nice. Another dead end. I tried to collect my thoughts. What school was this woman talking about? I need to check the map again. Half an hour later, I stopped in the middle of an intersection. The town's map showed the only school in the old Silent Hill district, Midwich School. But all the roads leading to the building ended in bottomless pits. I vaguely understood why I needed this school, but Zophia's strange behavior haunted me. She also received an invitation to the amusement park, as did Adam. Could this be just a coincidence? Of course not. I need to talk to her, and to do this I need to get to the school. Simple. I will inspect every nook and cranny. Eve walked over to the fenced-in basketball court and pulled the door open. Right under the basketball hoop, in a pool of coagulated blood, lay the head of a dog with peeled skin. What an abomination! Who could have done this? I came closer. It looks like the head was severed from the body. A little to the left lay a crumpled sheet of paper splattered with blood spots. Before I could read it, a strange sound came from the street. Someone is there. Following the sound, I reached the end of the street. There was a sign of an iron gate. Beware of dog. It looked like a fierce massacre took place in here. The decapitated corpse of an animal, perhaps the dog earlier. The bloody pieces on the wall. The torn-out intestines stretched between the buildings somewhere forward. Fascinated by the disgusting sight, I went into the direction indicated by the bloody trail. My eyes stumbled upon a hospital gurney and a body covered with a white sheet. Fresh blood appeared in large spots through the fabric and dripped onto the floor, on the ground. Fuck. Accidentally hitting the gurney, I was horrified to find a billowing chest. The body was alive. The living dead began to sit down slowly. Trying not to scream in horror, I ran further along the intricacies of an alley until I found myself in a complete dead end. The fence was covered in moving flesh. Here and there, the remains of unknown torn creatures lay. In the center of the dead end on the wall was a crucified, half-withered corpse. Jesus Christ. The nightmarish smell eaten into my lungs, causing nausea and dizziness. Almost fainting, I noticed the martyrs throbbing and large-bellied, just like a giant tumor. The bag of flesh contracted rhythmically and at some moment cracked up. There was a crying of children. Something was coming out of the bursting cocoon. Falling into the slime, the creature began to grow in size. The creature, leaning on broken limbs, began to slowly approach me. Don't you dare use an action. Fucking. I grabbed the shotgun and fired a shot. This is very effective. The creature made an eerie sound and pounced on Eve. Damn! Eve received moderate damage. I need to use medicine. Can I use the knife? The monster growled warningly and lunged at Eve. I don't want to keep using the shotgun. Is that impossible? Damn, dude. Die already. For fuck's sakes. Oh my god. For fuck's sakes. He got like one more hit in or something? Fucking die already. With all the fury, I stabbed the blade of the knife into the dog like a monster. The creature twitched for a last time and fell silent.
I love this song.
I again heard the demanding cry of the child. The dog's belly looked suspiciously rounded. Poorly aware of my actions, I stuck the knife into the flesh and made a horizontal cut. From the insides, a plastic doll wrapped in a blanket fell out. Taking the baby doll in my hands, I saw painfully familiar letters scratched on the forehead of the toy. They depicted the name Adam. I was flooded with memories. Mom said that as a child, Adam was very jealous toward his belongings.
This is the one on the music box.
On each of the things he owned, he wrote his name. This habit has always haunted my brother. Tags were sewn on clothes, backpacks, etc. The toy I'm holding was once Adam's favorite toy. He literally never parted with it. But how? What did you think of the movie? How is this possible? This toy vanished in the fire many, many years ago. Why was it inside these two creatures? Shocked, Eve was silent. You have found Adam's doll and it has been added to the list of useful items. This isn't right. I need to get out of here. I returned to the crossroads and stood hesitant.
The old ones?
Are there new ones? I didn't know there were new ones. I mean, like the one with, what's his name? Sean Bean? Is that his name? Well, I don't know how far we're into this, but I think we're gonna call it there for right now. We'll come back.
I've never seen them. None of them actually tell the story correctly.
Well, I mean, is there a story? I mean, isn't Silent Hill like each one a different thing? Like, is there a correct story? Oops.
Yes. Like, why is Pyramid randomly harassing these people?
Because he's iconic. That's it. Because that's like the most notable character from the game series.
He's only in Silent Hill 2 for James, so it bothers me.
Yeah, well, you know, movies they gotta grab people's attention, so they gotta be like, hey, look, we got this dude here. One of the most beloved characters in the game.
I am a hater.
Well.
I hated the Uncharted movie too.
So did I. You thought I was going to say something else. I don't know. I didn't like how it pretty much rewrote the entire story of Uncharted. How him and Sully meet, all that stuff. They literally could have taken any adventure in his early years and done that. But whatever.
It
fuck
just didn't make sense, story-wise.
It was pretty much a separate. I just took it, looked at it as like its own, separate from the like, because it combined like parts of like all the games. But think we're gonna call it.